Hey gang, welcome back to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. It is hot here today, and unfortunately the hottest part of this entire house is my room where I'm recording this. So it's appropriate that we're still in the fire region and that we'll be exploring the Lavadome. First, I would suggest going back to Fireburg and stocking up on a few necessities. Yeah, why not fill up on explosives? We'll be using a lot of those. And seeds, especially if you want to destroy all of the enemies that you see on the screen, then you're going to need a lot of seeds, because you're going to run out of spell charges pretty quickly if you're doing that. Although, I'm actually going to try not to use any seeds, just to give the game a little bit of challenge, but I would recommend buying some anyway. Okay, that should do it. Got some spell charges, and let's head up to the Lavadome. And cut. Okay, there we go. The enemies here are fairly tough, although these aren't too bad. You can get them in one shot with your grenades, or Ruben can get them in one shot with the Morning Star, so... But there are ones that you cannot one-shot. These guys as well, although probably the safest thing to do is to just cast Blizzard, because they're weak to it. Very nice. And if I don't get the chance to say later, this entire outer area of the dome is a dome. It goes around in a big circle, so it's like you're kind of like on the inside of a stadium. Okay, the Fang Pyres, you can one-shot them with the Morning Star. I don't have any spells that can one-shot them except maybe White, but I gotta save those. So you can... Excuse me. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. So these guys are giving me some trouble. Anyway, that guy on the right, the Abizard with the swords, he's pretty tough. The best way to deal with him is to double team him with weapons. Either a Mega Grenade or your Battle Axe, plus Ruben's Morning Star, should usually do the trick. Did we? Okay, finally. Alright, we're done. Good times. Okay, Adamant Turtles. Despite the impressive sounding name, they're pretty easy. They're weak to the axe attack, so you can just bump them off at your leisure. Easy as pie. Oh no! It's the boss from the no need to worry. He's just a palette swap. That's a really hard word to come across on the mic. Palette. And of course he was also weak to Blizzard, so that's good to remember. Okay. It's been interesting so far. Every encounter we've had has been quite different. Throw a grenade. Oh no! Another boss palette swap. Whatever shall we do? Uh-oh. And we can't one-shot her with Blizzard either. She's pretty tricky. In fact, I don't think you can even one-shot her with the Mega Grenade. But anyway, we got him. And we have the Life Spell. Okay, now what I would recommend that you do now is exit and go back to Fireburg and reload and recharge, which I have done off screen. And here we are again. Interesting mixed encounter here. So I'll show off some of these different formations just so you can sort of get an idea of how to get through them easily, because if you don't have a strategy, it's really annoying, and you'll just make yourself miserable fighting battle after battle. Well, not just battle after battle, but long, tiresome battle after long, tiresome battle. So in that case, what did I do? I went for the ninja first because I could one-shot him with Blizzard for sure, and the whole thing followed logically from there. Okay, now we got 3 Hot Wings. I'm tempted to actually defend just to make it cleaner. You could probably use white, maybe if there were 2 of them, but white's pretty powerful, but split among 3, it's really hard to get any traction out of it. Or any spell split 3 ways, really. Okay, got him. Now, first, I would recommend that you go left. You could go right first, but I would recommend that you go left first. Okay, another Stethano. Sounds like a brand name for a pen. Okay, probably if I was really serious, I probably should have used white. That would have been safer, but still got the job done, so kind of got lucky. Since I don't have to worry about Ruben's experience, I guess it's okay to let him be dead for the end of a battle. I'm not even sure if it really works that way. I haven't tested it, to be honest with you. There's no penalty in this game for being at a high level, so level up as much as you want. But I'm actually choosing not to level up a whole lot because, you know, I want the game to be a little bit of a challenge. Ouch. So, kids, remember, confusion is dangerous. Say no to drugs. Except the cool ones. Did I say that or just think it? Oh, he's getting dangerously close to being KO'd. Yeah. Okay, finally. And yeah, let's just deal with the one enemy. We have to deal with one of those blue sword guys anyway. Or a formation of them, I should say. We get the moon helmet! Awesome, and that gives us new protection against fire. Very useful in an area like the Lavadome. So that's going to be critical to our survival. I wouldn't recommend going any further without it. You really need it. And some enemies, they'll mop the floor with you with fire attacks, even if you do have that helmet. Okay, and just to show you, you can't walk into the lava accidentally. Okay, which way should we go? Well, let's take her. Let's take her on. Take her down. Take her out. Get her done. Keep her going. Keep her going. Get her done. Keep her going some more. Oh boy. This room is not very much fun. Okay, we're outside again. And there's a door and a switch. First we have to get past the light. And we just double team them and that's that. Good times, good times. We'll step on the switch and now you'll want to exit out and go back to Fireberg and recharge and reload. And here we are again, and you'll notice I gained a level. I'm at level 21 now because I went the wrong way. So I just decided to warp out and have a nice fresh recording so you guys don't have to see me going all the wrong way. But yeah, you probably only missed, oh, I don't know, maybe 5 battles. Not that many. Oh, and just so you know, I could actually exit the dungeon after flicking that switch. It's permanent, so don't worry about it. But don't get used to that. In a lot of games, things like that reset on you. Oh boy, 3 of these blue demons. I'm required to ask, whatever shall we do? Guess we just have to double team them one at a time. Got a good menage a cinq going on here. Good times, good times. Okay, a little tricky through here, but lots of land turtles, so that's encouraging. They're not too difficult. And another new enemy, the Salamand! And he is weak against Blizzard. But it's probably better, because you can one-shot them with the Morning Stars, so it's probably better to do it this way and save the spell charge. You go after the guy that you can one-shot with your weaker character, and proceed logically from there. Actually, at this point, Ruben and Benjamin or Will or whatever you like, they're kind of getting reasonably competitive, but my stats at level 23, my attack stat's not going to be as high as Ruben's stat is, even though we're the same level. It's just you know, different characters are intrinsically different, which is the case in just about every RPG. Even in games like Final Fantasy VII, there's a bit of an intrinsic difference between the characters. The ones that really stand out, Cloud's pretty good at everything, and Aris has the best magic stat. I'm trying to think about other ones. The rest of them, you can probably just use like sources and like stat boosting materia to even it up, so it doesn't really matter so much. And some people say, well, you know, Vincent and Ketchi are better magicians, but they're, you know, they still suck. In fact, Ketchi is okay, I loved Ketchi. I was a big Ketchi fan. I'd have Ketchi in my party all the time, but I got all over one too many times, which is this interesting slot attack. If you get a bar on the last of his 3 slots, like it's just something you play in a battle, and if you get Ketchi bar, your party is wiped out and it's game over. It's not like this game where you can just try again. No, you're back to your last save point or save state if you're playing on an emulator. Now, if you had save states and were patient enough to do a save state for every battle, then I suppose Ketchi would be worth using, but for my money, he's just too dangerous. I can't... I don't even know what's going on screen here. I just got thinking about Ketchi. But, you know, he's cute. Hard to say cute when you're a guy, but, you know, he's interesting. I suppose now would be the time to disclose that I also play as Princess Peach in Super Mario Kart. Yep. Also, you know, Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart DS. I never really got into Mario Kart Double Dash or Mario Kart Wii. Mario Kart Wii's alright, but I still haven't gotten the hang of it. Strike first. Oh, that's what I like to see. So yeah, if there were any gleanings of strategy that you guys got in those last few battles, then good times. I'm sorry I didn't really contribute much to them. I'm sure I had a reason for including them, but I don't know. Probably the best thing to do is to go through the middle, but I'm gonna go through the bottom. And I get one of the Fangpyres anyway, which is the enemy I wanted to avoid. I was hoping this would just be a single if-light encounter, but it was not. And contrary to, I may have said this on an earlier video, the encounters are quite random. Like, you get an encounter that involves the enemy that you see on the map, but the actual formation is random. So yeah, this is a little tricky, because this is basically the only way that you can go to get to the door. Oh man, guys, I am starting to melt. It's been a long slog. I'm glad I split this into 2 parts. Okay, if we go down here, this is completely optional, but you can do some reloading. So that might come in handy, and you don't have to fight any enemies to get at the boxes. So, win-win. Now we're gonna head right. And yeah, I just showed you that to show the level up. And ultimately here we're heading down. However, I am going to turn around and get that chest, or box, or whatever you want to call it. Can you feel the excitement building? Heal potions! Yay! Yawn. Okay, so we're just about getting to the end here. I'm sure You're very excited to see what's around the corner. Alright, through these doors lies the end of the level, and we're going to enter them next time on Final Fantasy Mystic Quest.